So today I wanted to talk about how kind of like just life in general, but stress and mental health can really affect your, and lack of sleep can really affect your memory. I touched on this in talking about mental health and how it can really eat away at your memories, basically. And that's especially been true for me. I used to could remember almost anything and everything, and I noticed like a decline in my memory in undergrad. I'd be working on something or I'd be in class and I'll just be like, I used to know that. Why don't I know this anymore? And it's not just like your brain dumping useless information. It's just like, it's things I had remembered for years and years and years that I don't remember anymore. So, yeah. See, it's evident now. I can like think about what I was going to say. And so now I have to write everything down. Like I used to go to the grocery store, remember everything I needed to get. Now I have to write a list, or I'm guaranteed to forget something. I always have to, like if I'm going on a trip, pack 2 to 3 days early, and then double check everything. When I used to pack the night before or morning of and have everything ready to go. And like I can't even remember like I can't remember most of my childhood. Even like high school years, or even last year, or 5 years ago, or 6 months ago. And a part of that is just like, yeah, you do get older and your brain just is like, well, I don't need all this. But a lot of mine I know comes from sleep deprivity and stress, especially the sleep part. I do not get good sleep. I've talked about insomnia and how like a lot of times like 1 to 2 nights a week I just don't sleep, or definitely don't sleep well, and it really does hurt your mind, because like in undergrad I'm a procrastinator, so I mean it's my own doing. I'm a procrastinator, so I'd be up all night writing my papers the night before they were due and not get any sleep. And since I was a history major, I had to write a lot of papers, so I was researching and writing and all that good stuff to, till the sun came up. And that really just started to take a toll. It's like, this won't make anything, probably not make any sense if you don't experience it, but like right here in my brain, even though I know that's not where like memories are held or whatever, but it feels like there's like a fogginess here, and if like I could clean that fogginess, I could remember everything, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't, but it's just like when your window's all fogged up from condensation, and then, or your bathroom mirror, and you go to wipe it and sometimes that'll clean it off, but it's still a little hazy. That's what it's like. Or like my camera not focusing. No, okay, you've just given up entirely? So yeah, it's really, really frustrating. It's like, and I used to get on my dad about this. Like, he would stop mid-sentence in what he was saying and just like forget everything he was gonna say. He's like, are you gonna finish your sentence? And now I do that. But memory issues don't run in our family, so I don't think it's anything like that. But it's just, it's kind of like it's hard to explain. It's like your brain is so jammed that it just kind of stops. And just like, you'll be talking about something, and I know you've had to have noticed this, because I'll just stop mid-sentence and completely switch to something else entirely. I'm like, did I finish that sentence? Oh, no, I didn't. But it's very, very frustrating not being able to remember things. Like, your friends will talk about something that happened that you were in, and you'd be like, I don't remember any of this. Like Gandalf And it's like, I have no, at the Mines of Moria, it's like, I have no memory of this place. When he's clearly been there before. So, it's just, it's frustrating. Number one is frustrating. And it's like, if I could get sleep, maybe that would be better, but I don't know. I was like, is it too far gone? Or what? I don't know. And then you have stress and anxiety and stuff, and like when stress gets really bad, or anxiety or depression get really bad, you kind of just go into survival mode, and you just do your everyday habits of making sure you like you fuel your body or whatever, and so you're not thinking about something that happened 20 years ago, or you're not worried about something like that. You're worried about what's going on right in that singular moment, and it takes all your energy to focus on that. And it's kind of like your brain just goes to a whiteboard and does this, and it's like, you have to focus on this now. Forget everything else. I don't know how like scientific that analogy is. I just know that's how it feels for myself, which is really frustrating. Like, I keep saying that it is really frustrating not to be able to remember. And like I like constantly double check everything. I ask my friends, I'm like, okay, so we're doing what exactly? Can you write it down in bullet points for me? And people who forgot things, and it makes me feel shitty. Maybe it's just like karma or something, because I used to get so frustrated when people would forget things. So annoyed. Like, it was a pet peeve of mine. And now I feel like such an asshole for it, because now I can't remember shit. And people are normally patient with me, and I'm like, well, okay. And it's like, it's some things that I'll forget that I should remember. I should have no problem remembering, and that's when it annoys me. It's not even like, forgetting something at the grocery store. It'll be like important dates, or events that are coming up or happened, and just having no knowledge of it, or completely forgetting it happened. And that's it's really fucked me over in a few ways. Just like, there'll be a deadline or something, and I'll have it written down, I'll have it marked, I'll have the thing set aside, and then I forget all about it, miss the deadline, and just, be like, well, shit, how do I fix this? So, but yeah, it kind of feels like, a mixture of stress, anxiety, and sleep deprivity. Especially, like, I don't know, if you get really tired and your brain, like, so tired to the point where your brain's just like, I can't function anymore, just take me to bed. You can't think straight, everything's fuzzy, you're just like, you can't focus on anything. It's like that, but kind of like all the time, except with the tired part, and I'm not always tired, just 99% of the time. So it's like that. And the combination of those things of sleep deprivity and all that good stuff really just, it feels like eating away at my brain, and that's really annoying. And yeah. But I wonder if this, like, I need to go to a doctor about it probably, but I know, at least like for my mental health in general, getting better sleep and restful sleep will do wonders for me. I'm 100% sure of that. But I wonder if anyone has this, where it's not a medical condition such as dementia or Alzheimer's or anything drastic like that, but just kind of where it's like you're not sleeping well, so you don't remember a thing. Like, anybody else go through this? Is it frustrating for you, or you're just like, whatever? And stuff like that. It would be nice not to be alone in this. So if you have, if you have and you've been able to fix it or remedy it, I'd love to know. Let me know. That'd be great. Be fantastic, because Some things, yeah, you don't want to remember. You're like, please wipe that from my mind. But I think a lot of things you do want to remember. At least, you know, making sure you get everything from the grocery store for dinner. Okay, so I'm going to head out before I ramble some more about not remembering things. Alright, I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.